This video has been created for Jeffco school teachers due to funding from the 2013-2014 Great West Great Teacher Grant. This grant focused on the development and organization of resources for social studies units that include economics and personal financial literacy. The video was developed to share how the concepts and skills of traditional marketplace economics and personal financial literacy develop for students from kindergarten to 6th grade. First, let's take a look at how Jeffco's curriculum is organized. Just like a house, there needs to be a framework. In education, a curriculum framework provides a foundation on which all student learning goals can be built. Student learning goals build on each other over time, with each grade level addressing skills and concepts with greater depth and complexity. For economics, we used Colorado's academic standards and planned with the end in mind by identifying what students should understand and be able to do when they graduate from high school. We call these statements overarching understandings, and all student learning from preschool through 12th grade points towards these ends. In economics, Jeffco has 4 overarching understandings. These overarching understandings are paired with overarching essential questions, which were designed for student inquiry. To support conceptual learning, teachers in all grades consistently invite students to think about 5 critical economic concepts: scarcity, cost and choice, opportunity cost, markets, and economic policy. Within the framework, these concepts are big ideas or organizing concepts. At the core of economics, students consistently discuss and explore 5 critical economic concepts: scarcity, cost and choice, opportunity cost, markets, and economic policy. In K-6 social studies, students do not grapple with economic policy. For this reason, that concept is a different color within the graphic. In all grades, everything that students should know, understand, and be able to do is connected to these 5 concepts. Over time, students develop a deeper understanding of these concepts as teachers facilitate learning in classroom conversations. Teachers and students are encouraged to regularly use these conceptual terms to think critically as young economists. When using Stage 1 to plan units of study, teachers can easily see how learning goals are connected to concepts and overarching understandings. First, let's look at the light blue markings on this slide, and you can see that this is a sample 3rd grade unit titled Living and Working in the City. Look at the content that is circled in green. These are the overarching understandings and overarching essential questions that are aligned to learning within this unit. This information allows a teacher to recognize how this unit is aligned to more complex end goals for student learning. Jeffco's curriculum is organized so students continually build skills and conceptual understanding to meet these 12th grade goals. This slide also shows some items circled in blue. Teachers are able to see what big idea concepts are aligned to learning goals and what organizing concepts have been used to organize learning goals. In this unit, teachers have the opportunity to elevate cost and choice, scarcity, markets, and opportunity cost. For years, economics focused on traditional marketplace economics. Goals for this traditional approach invited elementary students to engage with inquiry questions such as, what is economic reasoning? How does scarcity impact needs and wants? How do we exchange goods and services in the marketplace? How does the government use taxes for community needs? And how has the exchange of goods and services changed over time? When the Colorado academic standards for economics were adopted in 2009, teachers began to notice a change in the skills and content for student learning. Personal financial literacy was added, with focus on the specific knowledge and concepts that consumers need to manage their money and build wealth. Goals for this facet of economics invite elementary students to engage with inquiry questions such as, how do I set personal financial goals? How do I plan for the future through saving and investing? How do I use the services of financial institutions for my financial goals? And how do I plan for my personal finances? In the upcoming slides, we'll examine how traditional marketplace economics and personal financial literacy play out in elementary social studies. I'm going to begin by explaining this slide, yet upcoming slides will not have sound, thereby giving you the chance to read and make sense of how learning grows over time. So let's begin with kindergarten. While the standards include much greater depth, we will just be looking at statements that are called grade level expectations. All grades have two grade level expectations in economics. The first one is connected to traditional marketplace economics. For a kindergarten student, the goal is that they understand people work to meet wants and needs. The second grade level expectation is related to personal financial literacy. Notice how that is annotated at the end of the grade level expectation. For a kindergarten student, the goal is that they recognize money and identify its purpose. At the bottom of the slide, you can see when students address these goals. Kindergarten addresses these goals in a unit titled Economics, Yours, Mine, and Ours. On the lower right, you can see what big idea concepts and organizing concepts are connected to student learning. In this unit, students explore cost and choice, scarcity, and opportunity cost. As a reminder, you may want to access the Colorado Academic Standards to gain a sense of their complexity. This note exists at the bottom of the upcoming slides. This video will continue and stay on each grade level for approximately 20 seconds. Please feel free to pause the video if this strategy helps you to make sense of the information on each slide. As a final note, teachers can access the link that's shown here. This link allows you to print a single document that shows how economics plays out from kindergarten through 6th grade in Jeffco. Remember, assessments and resources to support teachers in unit planning are always available within CCAP. Thank you for your time.